You mean 2 minutes? Yeah. Do it. All right. On a side note, speaking of the Chris known for throwing people up in the air, there is a picture out there of the president of Bandai America being thrown in the air. And the picture is this nice Japanese man thrown in the air. What happened 5 minutes beforehand, or 10 minutes beforehand, was they were walking out and saw me and Joanna and I, and they're like, oh, you know, Big Chris. Big Chris. Like, oh yeah, he's my friend. Like, where is he? Like, oh, come on, walk with me, we can find him. And then we led the guy, I thought it was going to be like, oh, you're a very good cosplayer. Yes, he was a very nice man. But Chris didn't know that he was a, like, dignitary and head of the American version of a large company, and it was like, yeah. Because the guy asked you to. To be fair, you don't just do that randomly.
Yeah.
Yes, he does. Next. You.
Amanda, when are you going to tell yours?
So was he better?
Okay.
No, the guy loved it.
Okay.
He was a happy.
Okay, that's what we're going to ask at the beginning of each of these stories. How old were you when this event happened?
Chris actually tossed him twice.
Twice.
The second time was because the guy sought him out.
Oh, and wanted a picture.
Wanted a picture.
Oh, wow.
Throw me again! Do it again, dude! That did not mean it like that.
So
How old were you?
I was in my freshman or sophomore year of high school when this happened.
So
yeah.
18?
I'm 18 now.
So you were 18
Now.
then? That makes no sense. How could you be 18 then?
Okay, I was 18 then. It was Kumoricon 2008, and I'm not sure how much of this Chris will actually remember.
Were you drunk?
No, it doesn't matter. Chris has gone to, he has gone to my house, met people, left to go get food with some other people, come back, and it's like, hey, who's that guy? I'm like, that's Khalil.
Oh, better yet still, he didn't know who I was for the longest time. They're like, Joe's all like, hey, we're going to go hang out with Brian. Who?
Snuggles?
Squall Brian?
Snuggles?
Hughes Brian? He's in the group?
To be fair, you were always technically the intern.
Still doesn't matter. Okay, then for like a year or two, Cammy was Brian's wife.
To be fair, you were 5 years of intern, but that's besides the point. Go!
So ever since then, I've kind of been running to Chris every now and again whenever I go to Kumoricon, and he's a cool guy. But this was my first year ever meeting him. And he happened to be in the room right next to me. And I was...
Is this one of those rooms that can open up to each other?
No, this is actually something that happened waiting for the elevator. But so he introduced himself to me. He was a really cool guy, and it was just me and my other 15-year-old friend in the room.
Just two 15-year-old girls, and they're on their own for the first time in the elevator. When suddenly it's stuck. It gets stuck. Oh no! It gets so warm and.
So I think it was either Saturday or Sunday night of the con, and we had heard partying obviously going on next door. So we decided, okay, we're gonna go.
Which Kumoricon?
2008.
Oh.
But
This
so
is
we
the one I'm thinking it is, isn't it?
so we decided to go downstairs, and so we had to take the elevator because the stairs weren't really going up to this level. So we were waiting out there, and one of my friends was with me, and she was a year ahead of me, but still only 16. We're waiting there, and suddenly Chris comes up. And I'd seen him before, and he's kind of like hobbling just a little bit tipsy. And my friend knows him, obviously. She's like, Chris! Because she's been to more Kumoricons than I do. He's like, hey, ooh. Kind of falling over a little bit. And then because I didn't know him really well, I was actually shit scared because it seemed like he was hitting on us.
No, you can't say that language.
You're not saying it.
I didn't say that word.
Go on.
But I was very scared because I thought he was hitting on us, and suddenly he just starts to fall over just a little bit again. And so
He had a lot of grape juice and Gatorade.
or Coca-Cola with a little bit of vodka.
What? Okay. Go.
I meant wrong. I can't stop laughing for some reason. But so I was so terrified of him, and then he actually nearly did fall over onto us. We managed to get him back up. We got him back to the hotel room eventually. And then the next time we saw him, he was sober and everything. It was kind of weird. But so then I finally said, okay, Chris is a buddy, and I see him every now and again. And there are these cosplayers who I followed online who are really famous over in the Philippines, like Tuxedo something, I can't remember their name anymore. But I really liked them. And then one time I'm just browsing through their DeviantArt because they put up a journal of AX and like, and we saw Black Guy. I'm like, oh, who's Black Guy? Looking through, I'm like, is that the drunk guy I saw in the elevator?
Famous in the Philippines and in Germany and in Japan, slightly in Korea, Spain.
But I finally did realize that was the drunk guy I saw in the elevator. And then I realized the drunk guy I saw in the elevator was famous.
Wow, that's a good embarrassing. That's not like haha funny. That's embarrassing. That is. That's.
Did you like ride the elevator drunk or something, just up and down?
No, you can't do it. You're on here.
No, I think it's Amanda's turn.
Go, Amanda.
Oh no. It says nothing.